Hey everybody, Adam here, and back with some more vintage. Well, sort of. After the rough run we've had with Tinker, I decided I wanted to play some vintage, but I wanted to try something just a touch different. So tonight, we are playing Justin Gennari's Blue-Green Eureka Tell list from earlier this year. So, game plan here, make mana, cast either Show and Tell or Eureka, put in some combination of Omniscience, Grizzlebrand, Emrakul the Aeonsworn, win target game. So, the way that we're going to do that, we have a full suite of preordains, Ponder, Brainstorm, Ancestral Recall, and Mystical Tutor. Our deck also contains Channel as a way to power out a fast Emrakul. Furthermore, we have a bunch of fast mana in Lotus, Lotus Petal, Mana Crypt, Mox Emerald, Mox Sapphire, Soul Ring, Elvish Spirit Guides, and also Ancient Tomb. So that's kind of ramp out a quick Show and Tell or Eureka, put in some idiots, win target game. So we also have some Force of Wills to back up our combo. We have a Treasure Cruise should we need to go ahead and try to draw into some things with an Omniscience in play or after a game's gone a little long. And we have Seagate Restoration to serve as alternate ways to draw some extra cards with the Omni in play to go ahead and try to find our kill. In the sideboard, Leyline of the Void, this is for Dredge, Grafdigger's Cage, Dredge and Lizards, Nature's Claim, this is going to be against decks that are trying to play hate pieces like Shops. We can use our Nature's Claims and Seeds of Innocence to blow up their Trinispheres and such, so that we can go ahead and try to cast our spells. We have a fourth copy of Veil of Summer against the blue matchups. We have some defense grids to go ahead and power out our stuff that way. And we have a Karn the Great Creator, which can be boarded in against decks like PO to shut off all of their fast mana and then find our defense grids from the sideboard to go ahead and shut off their permission. So that is Justin Gennari, or I Am Actually Level 1's Blue-Green Eureka Tell list. And let's just dive into this. I'm going to warn you folks now, I have no idea how this is going to shape up. I have never played a list like this in Vintage before, but it seemed rad, and I wanted to do something a little different, so we are going to play Show and Tell in Vintage. So, here we go. Alright. League reset is very fresh. Play league match. I appreciate everyone for being here tonight. A lot of ways you could choose to spend your Tuesday. I'm grateful you've chosen to hang out with me. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. I know that we got to see each other a little closer together than we normally would. Unfortunately, I had to shift my Saturday stream to Sunday for some personal reasons, but good to see you all again now. We got paired. Lost the die roll. Okay. This is land. This seems fine. Mox Pearl. That can get... Okay. Sure. So far, literally none of these cards have mattered. Show me your secrets. Okay, so this is just Shops. This is all very, very beatable. Can I go ahead and fetch out a basic island and cast Preordain? This card very bad. In case anyone was curious. Okay. Okay. Soul Ring, sure. Not a thing that I particularly care about. Gonna take 6 here. Go to 10. Ravager, you say? I don't feel like I want to deal with that math. I think I'm just going to do this off of Elvish Spirit Guide, because I just don't want to worry about... Sure. Oh, we just die. Yeah. I mapped that wrong, it didn't matter, we just died. An opponent got to put their Foundry Inspector into play. Okay. Seeds of Innocence, Nature's Claim. Big yikes, friends. Veil of Summers can go... Wow, definitely didn't think about that very well. Mental Misstep can go... My brain just didn't register that, like, opponent had 10 that way, regardless. And we were at 9, so... Yep, we'll play first. Gonna mulligan this. I don't have any blue source. Still no blue source. Wow. Bottom this. Bottom this. Okay. Probably don't want this Eureka. I think I'm fine with that. Strip mine, sure. That's fine. Gonna go ahead and just play out this Tropical Island and pass. Hearse is fine. Sure thing. Hearst gets to exile 2 cards. This isn't gonna matter. Sure. Okay. That's the thing that turns on the Hearst, so that's the thing we care about. Tracks. Tracks. This is going to crew the Hearst. Hearst is going to smash in for a bunch. That's unfortunate. Okay. Gonna fetch here. Gonna grab another Trop just to protect my options here. Another Sphere, sure. Oh, that doesn't work. We need another mana before we can do that. Unfortunate. Pray we don't get wastelanded here. Wasteland would be atrocious for us. Not quite sure why that's still an opponent's deck, but okay. Okay. As a cantrip, I suppose. I don't know that I would have cycled that like that with the construct in play. Don't know. Oh, we just die. Okay. Died to shops. Oof. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to be mulliganing towards more broken hands, but like, I don't know how much I can ask, right? Like, that's assuming that the deck is, like, we need show and tell plus idiot. Like, are we supposed to try to goldfish for fast, like, for turn 1 kills here? Because I don't think that that's a really viable thing to be doing. Noah, hello and welcome. Appreciate you swinging by. For everyone out there in chat, and for all of you in YouTube out there watching this in YouTube, you'll often see me go ahead and shout out some of those who are hanging out. These are people I know. Introduce yourself. If you are someone hanging out in chat, even if this is your first time, please feel free to say hello. Let me know how you found me. Like, I am a reasonably friendly person. I don't know, Noah can confirm. Reasonably friendly, question mark? But yeah, like, I'm always trying to meet new people in chat and stuff, so please, if you are watching this, whether it be live in chat or on YouTube, always feel free to say hello. Like, I absolutely do interact with chat. You folks see it all the time. For those of you on YouTube, I absolutely read every single comment that is made on YouTube. So please, feel free to leave comments, say hello. I am always down to chat with people and hang out. It's a big part of why I do this, so please, feel free. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think reasonably friendly is I think that's a fair compromise. I wouldn't say I'm like the most friendly human being on planet Earth or anything, but I think that we're a step above completely antisocial hermit, so that's a good start. Also, Noah, send me a message. I need to extend you an invite to a thing first weekend of December. So, message me. I will get you details once the stream is finished. I mean, trying to figure out now, like, what we're supposed to be beating with this deck. And I feel like the answer is, like, non-blue decks? I feel like the answer is absolutely non-blue decks, but the blue matchup seems reasonable, but not incredible? Don't know. Hopefully, we get to have a little fun tonight. We already got to show and tell in an Emrakul at least once. We still died, but we got to do the thing, and that's important. If he dies, he dies. That's fair. Last seen playing Oath. Okay. So opponent is playing the more traditional notion for what we're doing. I respect it. This I'm about. I will keep this. That's hot. Okay. Okay. So opponent is playing some sort of tempo pile. Tarn. Tropical Island. Mystical Tutor. Show and tell up top. Ancestral Me. Cast, show, and tell. I'm into that life. I'm into that life. Can I take this Veil of Summer and take this... Am I taking this card or am I just taking the defense grids? It might be better to just take the grids. Only got Mana Crypt? And then what? Tutor for grid. This seems fine. Channel's like weird and kind of questionable, but I think that we still do the thing. This is not it. Opponent gets to Ancestral. Mental Misstep. Okay. A Ragavan has arrived. Okay, okay. We're not quite there. Opponent has found a Veil of Summer. EI is happening. Here we are, two vintage players randomly playing juiced up legacy decks. Sure. Opponent hit a tropical island. We needed that. Yet another EI. Volcanic Island, sure. Opponent says we're making all of our land drops. Murktide, okay. Oh, we're probably dead here. Opponent hit a Force of Will. Let's go. Cool, 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 cool. I don't think I want to do anything different. Maybe I'll trade Channel for Force. Okay. Scalding Tarn go. Preordain. Bottom, top. Probe you. Okay. Flustron Probe is fine. I will not pay. Okay. That's a lot of counterspells the opponent has hemorrhaged on cards that don't actually matter. I like that for me a lot. Time Walk, yes. That's fine. This is Time Walk as Explorer, which is a thing that we're okay with. Okay. Okay. So here's what we do. Opponent deciding here if they're fighting this or not. Okay. Pyroblast. Sure. Once again, casting Veil of Summer. Okay. Opponent has to be running out of interaction here. They're down to 1 card in hand. So next turn we just Ancestral. Okay. This is where we both stare at each other for a hot minute. Sanctuary? Okay, nope. I'm holding this Elvish Spirit Guide because I want it for the purposes of Eureka. Okay. Just gonna sit here and stare. Sure. Okay. Three, four, five, six. Okay. Just gonna hang out for a minute. I think this favors me instead of opponent, which is good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We're 1 mana off a hardcast Omniscience. No, 2 mana. My apologies. Math is hard. Okay. Probe and up. Get probe and upkeep. Okay. Sure. Ruby, sure. Three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm not under any pressure, so I don't really feel like I have to bite here. Opponent's the one that's staring down the combo deck. That's a good one, I'm not gonna lie to you, friends. Wastelands. Okay. They're taking off the hardcast Omniscience plan. Play 2-2. We have shown them the clock. That's fine. That doesn't really do anything meaningful. We're just gonna cast these. Opponent just a hard cast a Mind Break Trap and an Elvish Spirit Guide. I think that I think we're winning. That's fine. 1 show and tell, 2 show and tell. We still have plenty of outs to this. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Okay. I don't really need to do anything here. Iteration? Sure, that's fine. This is hilarious. The little elvish spirit guide that might win us the game. Let's go, friends. That's a Murktide Regent. That one's kind of terrifying. I think the Time Walk is gone, right? And then this is where we die. How truly unfortunate. Big yikes. Well, okay. That game was closer than I think it probably should have been. And I think that opponent made a series of very unusual choices. I think that it was very easy there for opponent to just commit pressure much earlier in that game, especially with them knowing the contents of my hand. That strip mine hanging out for as long as it did was weird. I'm just not quite sure what opponent's game plan was. Like, it looked like they were trying to cut me off green. But like, I have options for that, right? Like, there's still Elvish Spirit Guide. Still one Elvish? No, maybe I used all my Elvish Spirit Guides. But like, Mox... We still had Mox Emerald, we still had Basic Forest, we still had another... I think we had one more Trop. We had Lotus. So like, they weren't reasonably going to keep us off of a Eureka. It was just weird. The whole game was weird. Opponent kept a hand that had 0 pressure. And truth be told, I'd probably win that game a lot earlier if I just slam an Elvish Spirit Guide and start beating down earlier. The way that opponent was playing, I think that like we could have just started applying 2-2 beats at a pretty early stage of the game and just got there, because their whole game plan was like, I'm just going to stop the combo. So if we just present 2-2, they have to pivot their entire plan, which, I don't know. I don't think works out for them. Yeah, I think we were probably just supposed to commit a Spirit Guide to the board earlier. Just kind of go for it, but I don't know. My game plan was that I was going to try to hold out for Hardcast Omniscience. Because Omni's going to get around Fluster. So if we just stick the Omni, put an Emrakul into play, they die. It was also a while because opponent had all of their interaction. Like, they were able to stop a Veil of Summer and a Show and Tell in the same turn multiple turns in a row. So, I don't know, that's just very strange. Game was just weird. All right. Well, let's see if we can get once more back into the fray and see what happens here. Again, I really appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. A lot of ways you could be spending your Tuesday evening. I'm grateful you've chosen to hang out with me. For those of you who are new to the channel, hello, welcome. My name is Adam from Grand Rapids, Michigan. On this channel, we play primarily Eternal Magic. That means Legacy, Vintage, Pauper, Cube, things of that nature. For the longest time, the joke was I will only play formats where Counterspell is legal. However, they printed Counterspell into Modern, and you still couldn't pay me to play Modern. Maybe you could pay me? Maybe you could pay me. I suppose accepting donations for Modern Leagues? Question mark? If that's the thing people are into, let me know. Maybe we can talk about it. This ain't it, Chief. That feels too awkward. Elvish Spirit Guide. Misty Rainforest. Mox Emerald, sure. Soul Ring, yup. Oh, that's great. That's a hell of a start there. Jet, sure. PO? We dead. Preordain. Like, I kind of need this, and I hate that I'm doing this, but, like, on the mulligan, I think I have to. In order for me to want to force your opponent has to be doing something pretty busted. So we'll see what happens. Sure. Time walk, okay. Fetch. It's a weird spot to fetch, but okay. PO. Jesus. I have literally no idea. Like, I can't think of a world in which I'm supposed to let opponent draw, like, nigh infinite cards, but, like, I guess. Vault, sure. Does it resolve? I just need to know if it resolves, opponent. Yuck. Yep. Okay, Hercule's trick. Okay. Karn. Veil. Cut Mystical. This seems very good. Opponent isn't really applying pressure. What else are we cutting here? It's an Elvish Spirit Guide. So our mana's not really going to get disrupted. Sure. This feels like an easy keep. Okay. Sure. I just need to find the idiot. That's a hot one, not gonna lie to you. Please die. A, B. Okay. Maybe I want a couple of claims for vaults and stuff. This is uncounterable and gets around Karn, I guess is the answer. Sure. I just want to outs to vault key. I can't. I want to, but I can't. I want to try to figure out what the game plan is. Island? Mox. Time Vault. We like that one a lot. Ponder. Oh. Okay. Well, there's a win on the board. That feels good. That feels good. And we beat PO of all things. So weird. Alright. Captain Planet. Making their return as our nemesis. Opponent's chosen to play first. Seems pretty straightforward. I understand. Okay, so opponent is playing Hate Bears. I don't think we can keep a no-lander against Hate Bears. They play Athalia, we die. This Veil of Summer doesn't matter. I feel like we're gonna mull this. Okay. Opponent is also currently 3-0 in their league. Let's hope we can Dream Crush. In our 11-land deck, I don't think we can keep the no-lander, even if it's a mana crypt start against Hate Bears. Or even worse would be like the Luris Standstill deck, which I also don't think we can keep a no-lander against, though the Veil of Summer would have been much better. I'm going to operate after seeing Luris on the basis that opponent is Hate Bears, and be ready to be wrong about it. Opponent sure is taking a lot of time. All right. Well, I guess the jig's up. Okay. Opponent, you're gonna be sad about that later, but okay. Let's take an Ancestral here. Seems way better. Seems fine. Bauble. I have a feeling opponent's on some sort of displacer kitten pile. Okay. Dark Confidant, okay. So opponent appears to be on some sort of like Esper Hate Bearsy thing. Another Wasteland, okay. That's a thing we can very easily beat. Second Dark Confidant. Greatness at any cost confirmed. I see. More Omniscience. Good, great, perfect. Found another Dark Confidant and a Wasteland. Third Wasteland doesn't really do anything. One, two, three, four, five, six. We don't currently have blue, 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 but doesn't seem like anything that would be too hard to get. Baleful Strix and Urza's Bauble, sure. Deathrite Shaman, yes. Sure. Bauble, fine. Opponent sees the Omniscience. Great, perfect. Three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we draw a Black Lotus and we just cast this Omniscience. Sapphire. Drop, sure. This should be getting Time Walk. Weird choice. Jesus. Okay. Cut channel. Bring in Veil. These grids look okay. Not incredible. These feel like they're going to be good. Misstep feels fine. I don't feel like I'm going to board too heavy here. I'm just going to let this happen. Like, these grids look good, but I don't know what we're trading them for. It would be like Force of Wills or something. I don't know that that's a winning strategy. We could try to cut some fast mana for them. I don't know that that's very good. Okay. This is a mulligan. This is a keep. We can bottom the second Emrakul. Short. Okay. Preordain, sure. Sure. Black, white, dark confidant, sure. Cast Elvish Spirit Guide. Swords to Plowshares. Sure, sure. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Cast this treasure cruise. Okay. Sick. They bobbed for force. Good. Great. Perfect. JVP. I think I still know they have Baleful Strix. No, Strix is what they pitched earlier. Jesus. One, two, three. This JVP getting online sucks. 4, 5. Okay. We're probably dead here. Sick. Okay. So I can't tap these ancient tombs or I die. Probably just dead anyway. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You could have just flashed back dig there, friend. Like, why did we not do that instead? Jesus. Okay. Oh, well, this has been an unfortunate run. That said, like, I didn't really expect this to be, like, the winningest deck in Vintage. This was something I decided I kind of wanted to check out for fun. I do love a good show and tell deck. I always love seeing what kind of crazy nonsense Justin is up to. Mind you, this one's a little old at this point, but deck's still pretty sweet. Yeah, just want to kind of give it a run, so that's okay. Sometimes we play a league to throw $10 away, and that's fine. We can't be on hot streaks forever. Again, I do appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. I know Tuesdays is kind of a weird day to be up here doing the thing, but I really appreciate all of you who come and hang out on Tuesday nights all the same. It really does mean a lot to me. For those of you who watch on YouTube, I appreciate you too. Don't think I don't see you. Bonus crazy points if you are somebody who is insane enough to both watch it live and then go rewatch it on YouTube. Alright. We're going to lose the die roll, of course. Let's go. Opponent's picture here is Collector Oof, which is not exactly something we're about, but okay. We have Show and Tell, we have Cantrip, we have Veil of Summer back. I'm going to keep this. Potentially get real sad about it, but we're going to keep it. Ugh. Good. Good. Bizarre is the life we were looking to live tonight, right? Like, I know what I'm taking if I'm opponent, but... Sure. Yep. That's the one. This is a weird spot to activate Bazaar. Oh, I guess for bridge reasons. You activate Bazaar for bridge-based reasons. Okay, Hollow One seems fine. Double Hollow One sucks a lot. Okay. There's a whole conversation to be had here about playing Misty Rainforest for the sole purpose of holding up Veil of Summer in case of another grief. Upkeep activates. Start dredging a bunch. That was not very good. Okay, there's a Narcomoeba. That one does stuff. That's going to trigger these prized amalgams. Four, 8. And another 14. Yeah, we're just dead. We need to draw a Lotus. Sick. Okay. This. Cage, cage. Get rid of, not Gitaxian Probe, get rid of Mental Misstep. Get rid of Channel. Get rid of Veil of Summer. And get rid of a Spirit Guide, I guess? Eureka's also a little scary. Not gonna lie to you. This one's a little terrifying. We cast a Eureka. Opponent can dump a whole lot of power into play very, very quickly. I'd love to play first. Jesus. Okay, that sucks. We need to pray that opponent doesn't find Force of Vigor. Jesus Christ. Okay. So opponent has dealt with our Time Walk, this Leyline of the Void, and our Omni. Yikes. They're just going to beat us down with this Grief, and there's not really shit I can do about it. Hate that a whole lot. I don't know why that didn't get activated in upkeep. Discarding Hollow One there feels fucked up, but okay. Second Bazaar. Lost our flip. Okay, there's a Force of Will that I don't necessarily need. This is unfortunate. Jesus. I mean, K. Okay. Activate Narc. Yeah. Trigger Icarid. Crack me. We're dead. Jesus. What a rough run. Yeah, like... We got to show and tell quickly. The game plan was to show and tell in Omni, cast Time Walk. We find any spell that draws cards or any cantrip. The likelihood that we just kill is pretty fucking high. But opponent just happened to have Grief in their opener, puts in the Grief, takes our Time Walk off of our own show and tell, and then goes ahead and blows up our Omniscience and our Leyline, and just beats us to death with their Grief. Fun. Sweet. Well, everyone, short one tonight, but that'll be it for me. That is a quick 1-4. Again, I didn't really expect this deck to be the hottest thing on the planet. I just thought it would be fun and something a little different. So I will be back again on Saturday. Time still TBD. Please stay tuned to Twitter as I will make the announcement there if anything changes. With the Route TCG Beta Testers Saturday Finals Tournament. As this is the last of the season and is the Invitational Finals. So stay tuned for that, and that should be a good time. Potentially other content later this week. Please stay tuned. I am still playing in that Heritage League, so if people are interested in seeing matches of Heritage, please yell at me. Comments on YouTube, yell at me on Twitter. Twitter's right there. Let me know, because the format's been kind of cool. I've played 3 matches so far. 2 in the league and then 1 practice, and it seems pretty rad. So in the Heritage League, we are playing Blue-White Miracles, because the deck loses almost nothing. And we got dumpstered, we went 1-2, I believe, against Rug Delver. As our Delver opponent got the sweet, like, here's all my early threats and stifles hands. We just couldn't deal with it. And then we went 2-0. We won 2-0 against Elves because we have Terminus and Supreme Verdict in our 75. So that's how that matchup goes. But I do appreciate everyone being here, hanging out. Again, if you're interested in heritage content, please let me know. I will start trying to record some of those matches. In the meantime, I hope that everyone has a fantastic week. I will see you again on Saturday. Cheers, everyone. Have a good night.